Hey guys, welcome to the Bus Life. We are, start it again.
Welcome everyone to the Bus Life. Today we are doing some body work on this T2145 Van Hool. So we're in the beginning stages of converting this into our motorhome, but unfortunately there seems to be a few leaks, so we're going to be fixing that today. Okay, so I'm on the roof right now of the Van Hool.
Actually, I think it's most charter buses are notorious for leaking. I've had actually guys tell me that they'll come brand new off the lot and they'll be leaking, and I think every single charter bus I was in when we were looking to do this and ones we were looking to buy, every single one of them had like a puddle of water somewhere in it. There's this band that goes across here, and you can see where I've pulled the band off, and underneath here the metal was rusted. Like, that's the metal band there. Probably what I'm going to do is mesh fiberglass work right here. Then we're going to go over the entire roof with like a siliconizer seal and just seal the whole thing. Like this whole roof is a single sheet of aluminum that goes from the back all the way to the front, but then you have all these rivets that are along here, and some of these rivets you can see there's stuff that's corroded around it. You know, this stuff's peeling off, and so all that is going to have to be cleaned up and resealed.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get all the loose silicone off the rivets so we can prepare for the new sealant we're going to seal the roof with.
Okay.
Alright, so right now we're sanding off all the paint of where the Bondo and fiberglass is going to go. So yeah.
Oh yeah. All right, so what we're doing now is I'm just getting ready to fill this hole over here that someone had just filled with caulk, and it was just terrible. I mean, you can see it's this huge gaping hole. And then after applying this, I'll go back over it with a fiberglass mesh.
Oh yeah, this is a bad boy.
Just like you.
Elisha, come and clean up.
On the roof again. Next day, let's take a look at the Bondo.
I've already done some work up here. One of the things is there were two vents in the roof of the bus. This would have been where the original bathroom was in this bus. They had, you know, in a charter bus you've got a bathroom, and this was the vent. We basically, you know, sanded that whole area and covered it with aluminum. It's very solid right here, and they had another vent over here. We've covered that as well, and there's still some holes we're gonna patch. Okay, so there was some major leaking that was happening right here in this corner and in this corner over here. So I have fiberglassed all of this. So I'm not being super picky with my work here because I know that this is gonna be covered over with siliconizer. So what I'm doing is I've already got my fiberglass mat down, covering every area that I could possibly think that would be an area where water could get in. I've still got to sand this all down. It should be great. I don't think we should have any more problems with any leaks in this area. And I'll take you up front to kind of show you how the factory had it or how someone has messed with it over the years. So you can see here why it's leaking. You've got a fiberglass piece here that is basically just sitting right over top of the aluminum, and water just funnels down inside all this, all down in here, and then you can see where it's leaked over here. So basically we're gonna take and do up here what I did back there. So this kind of gives you an idea of why these buses leak, is because they channel water right to this area, and it's right where the joint is. It's right where the fiberglass lays over top of the aluminum. So the water comes down, and that that spot like loses its seal over the years and then they leak. So we have bondoed this whole area and fiberglassed it, and now it looks like it's serving its purpose properly.
Not to mention, once we get our siliconizer seal that we put over the entire roof, that should do it. All right, so now that we've got all the bondo done, we can now begin by siliconizing the entire roof.
So we're using a product called Lanco Ultra Siliconizer. We actually used this on our last bus and it's worked great. We're not doing the whole roof. We're just gonna go along our seams on both sides and then our seams along the back where we've covered the roof here, and then our seam up front. All right guys, so the purpose of what we just did is basically to seal off all the bondo and fiberglass work that we did and to seal off the edges on each side. So if it happens to rain while we're working, it's gonna be sealed and we're not gonna have any problems with leaks and stuff. So we have accomplished what we set out to do.
All right, so some really cool features with using this stuff over just regular paint. No primer needed. It will seal cracks and help prevent leaks. Dirt pickup resistant, 78% sun reflectivity, 98% heat emissivity, and it will help keep your RV cooler, reducing energy costs. Make sure you guys subscribe, click the bell if you do not want to miss the next video. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Comment below, let us know what you think, and we will see you guys in the next video.